Today, I want to talk to you about the number one reason why buyers are walking away and how you can get ahead of it. The key thing to understand if you're wanting to sell is that a lot of that is actually based on one single common cause, something that you can control. And the top deal breaker is issues that come up during the inspection. Fixing things before you list today matters a lot more than it used to. A few years ago, when buyers felt rushed or like they were boxed in and they had to make decisions, I remember during the pandemic when I was waiting in line to see a single home with a buyer. I remember we were getting beat by people who were waiving their repair or their inspection period altogether. They didn't even want to inspect the home to buy it. And I never recommend that. In fact, I recommend against it. In today's market, there's a lot more homes for the buyers to choose from. So they have a lot more time. If anything's questionable, if anything looks risky, have you ever seen the money pit? If it looks like it's going to cost a lot of cash, buyers are just going to walk away. So what should you fix? I'm glad you asked, because that's a great question for your agent. Go ahead and give me a call. For example, according to Zillow, here are some of the issues that buyers are going to care about the most. It's going to have to do with your roof, your plumbing, your electrical, and your HVAC system. Outside of that, it's going to be pest and insect problems, as well as hazardous materials, code enforcement violations, and anything to do with the structure or cracks, crumbles, anything like that. Odds are not all of these even apply to your specific house. Maybe just one or two of them, or not even any of them at all. Just depends. But an agent has the tools and resources to help you figure it all out and stay just one step ahead or even more. So you got to understand that for buyers, these aren't cosmetic issues. It's a trust issue. We got to worry about buyers thinking, oh, what else might be wrong with this property? Are they not telling me about this or that? See, if you go ahead and take an inspection up front and get that done, it'll give you insight about what the buyer is going to see when they come and inspect your home when they're purchasing it. You'll have the choice to be able to fix things up front or just simply disclose them. You'll be able to avoid negotiating under any kind of pressure, and you'll be able to avoid scrambling for contractors before the closing date to get the job done. And that's just a whole nother job of its own. I'll help you decide whether or not a pre-listing inspection is even worth it where you live. And if so, I'll go ahead and recommend a few inspectors so that you can take a look. I'll go through that report with you so we can identify what you should fix and what you should credit. And then we're going to help you find that Goldilocks sweet spot so you don't overspend or underprepare, and we can get your house on the market right where it needs to be. If you want help figuring out where to put your time and attention, let's connect so I can help keep your sale on track from day one.
I'm JJ with Keller Williams Realty, and I nerd out on the market so you don't have to.